Hi there. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some Halloween decorating that I've done throughout the house. Now, I have not done nearly as much as what I normally do for Halloween. I'm getting ready for Christmas, I guess you'll say. I'm going to start Christmas a little earlier than I usually do, but I did want to use all the Halloween decor that's new to me this year, which I either bought last year after decorating my home or I bought this year and haven't had a chance to use it yet. So I've used those pieces in my decorating, and I've incorporated some older pieces too to make some of the newer pieces work. So let's dive right in to the fireplace here. And this is a new banner that I purchased. So believe it or not, this is from Dollarama. I bought this last year after having already shared my Halloween decorating with you. And if you haven't seen my Halloween home tour video from last year, I really hope you will go and watch it. I'm going to link it below. I'm really quite proud of that. I think last year was the happiest I was with my Halloween decorating. And so if you want to take a look at that video, I'm more than happy to have you watch it. So I've used, you can see sort of black and beige and white, and so I've tried to incorporate those colors here. I did keep this banner here, this garland here from my fall decorating, as well as these flowers and the gold candle holder. So normally for me, as most of you know, Halloween and fall are two very, very different things, and I decorate very differently between the two. But I did think that this garland and flowers and the gold candle holder really added something really pretty, sort of a nice contrasting color to the black and beiges and white. So just some pieces you've seen me use before: black candle holder, sort of a taupey sparkly candle there, my raven spooky little piece here. And then I thought what I would do as an accent on this fireplace is just add some bats. And I have to say, I love those bats. So I placed the first two, and my husband placed the top three. You can probably guess why that is. I'm 5'2", and there was no way I was getting all the way up there. And so my husband helped a bit with that, as he usually does with the things that are higher that I can't reach. And so because I used bats on the fireplace, I also just used this simple banner up there, which husband also placed for me, and just a nice little sort of black pillow with a charcoal colored blanket. Now my secret is, when I don't have something I need, I try to see if it actually exists in another piece. And what I have here is my bee pillow, which I love so much. And obviously I'm not going to use my bee pillow for summer, but if I turn it around, it's perfect for Halloween. Then just to complement the fireplace, just some pieces in black and gold over here. You've seen me use these pieces probably 100 times. And then we go all the way over here, and as well some black and gold pieces that I purchased, oh gosh, probably 2, 3, 4 years ago. Now, if we go to this little side table here, I have these two sort of matching pumpkins, alternating colors. I purchased that at a little store here in town. It was, I think, 50% off. It was on clearance last year, off season, totally off season. I think my Halloween was already down, and I purchased it and put it away. I may have shared it with you on one of my community posts on my channel here, but you haven't seen me actually use it in action, and here it is on my table. And then just this piece that I sort of put a few different things together and made that piece there with the monogram M on it, which is for our last name. And then if I go over here to this shelving unit, which is fairly empty, I did take down all the fall minus the garland on the fireplace. So all the fall is down and packed away. And I just have on this little shelving unit here, just to show you some new pieces that I've used. So this jack-o'-lantern I recently shared with you guys as well in a little shorts video. That was purchased from Dollarama for $5. I think he's really cute. I really liked him, and I do love jack-o'-lanterns, I have to say. I know some people are so afraid of them. I actually think they're so cute. I don't know, they make me smile. And then this card I bought last year as well. I think it was at a little floral shop here in town. Now I had in mind to frame this card. It's a greeting card, which I will do for next year. I imagine next year I will go all out for Halloween again, and that's when I'll put that into a little picture frame. So this is waiting for Christmas decor, and that's coming up, but not till November. So if we go over here, 2 new pumpkins that I got this year. I purchased this one this past summer. I recall walking into HomeSense when I purchased this, and I saw Halloween, and as much as I really absolutely love Halloween decorating, I was not ready for Halloween decor. So I sort of begrudgingly walked into the store and said, no, I'm just not ready. I'm not buying anything. And then I saw this piece and I said, this is coming home with me, most definitely. It's perfect on my cabinet here with the Harlequin pattern, and then I've got, you know, all these pieces here with the Harlequin pattern as well. And then this little guy here was purchased at Michael's quite recently from the Alice in Wonderland collection, and I hope I'm not too late to go in and buy some other pieces. Now this pumpkin had a matching one to it, sort of went as a pair. It's a little more narrow and it's a little taller. The only one that was at the Michael's I went to was a bit damaged. I'm not even going to say damaged. The paint finish on it was not quite right, and so I didn't purchase it, and I'm hoping I'll be able to find that piece when I go to Michael's again, probably this weekend. And then this piece was a Christmas gift 2 Christmases ago, and I definitely got to use that in my Halloween decorating last year. Now let's quickly go over here to this table. And if you have not already seen my Halloween tablescape video, I'm going to link that below as well. This whole table was nicely decorated for Halloween. I've had to take it down because we do eat here, but I did keep these pieces here because these are all new to me this year, which I've used just as a centerpiece in the middle of the table here. This pink and black pumpkin here with the Harlequin pattern, also from HomeSense. A nice little gift from my son and his fiance. This little glass witch, I also bought her this past summer at HomeSense. I wasn't ready really to be purchasing any Halloween decor, but when I saw this, oh boy, I just loved it so much. From Walmart, this beautiful pick. It's got some purples, blacks, and oranges. This is just a beautiful piece. I kind of regret not getting more, as I often do. So hopefully I can find it when I go back to Walmart, probably also this weekend. When we move over from the dining area to the kitchen, you have never seen my kitchen quite like this. It's in need of a deep clean, so I have all the fall decor all down. It's looking a little bland, but that's just the kitchen in its very natural state, if you will. And then all these pumpkins here, I need a new bin for. So that's why they're here. This weekend I'm hoping that I can, or not can, I will go out and buy a new bin and hopefully be able to fit all of those pumpkins in there and finally have the entire of the fall decor put away. And you can see the fridge has some fingerprint marks over there. I do need to do a deep clean of this kitchen, and not only the kitchen, my whole home. I do like to give a deep clean before I start my Christmas decorating. It just makes me feel good. I find it a little difficult to decorate, rather to clean once the home is decorated for Christmas, because there's so much out for Christmas that it's just really difficult to sort of get everything. So here's just a little overview. I want to bring you over to this pumpkin. This pumpkin here was a gift from my husband. $24.99 from HomeSense. I'm going to Halloween this up a little bit, and I'm going to share a short video with you to show you how I do that. It will simply include some black paint and then, believe it or not, some black electrical tape. I'll show you how I do that, and I hope you will watch the video that shows you how I do that. So now I'm just going to take you through my hallway entryway and take you into this front office here. This is at the front of the house. This piece I purchased at Michael's very recently also, and I love it. Oh my gosh. So this is just sort of a temporary place for it to stay while I've done sort of partial decorating, and I'm just going to show you here. This does light up. Let's see if I can get that there, and I'll show you. It's so pretty. It's so nice lit up. I think that looks great. So this will be nice next year, somewhere really special. I just have it here, I guess for obvious reasons. I've got the check pattern up there on that pumpkin, and then I have a check mirror with some check pieces here. And a nice thing to do when you're decorating and you don't want to show sort of personal pictures, you don't want to share that with people, is get a cardstock, some sort of paper or something that is the color of the season or the color of your display, and just put that in your frames, and they act as decor pieces. So that's that there. And this is okay, I was going to say this is it for Halloween decorating. That's not true. Let me show you what else I'm going to bring to you. We're back here in my kitchen, so I will be sharing with you a styling on my island of 3 place settings and a bit of a display over here of some sort of Halloween vignette. I recently purchased some plates, like little witch plates, and what they are I think it's 2 witches' hats and 1 is a witch's shoe, and they're little plates, and I'm going to use those here on this island to show you how I display those. And that will then be all the new Halloween items I have this year incorporated into my semi-Halloween decorating this year. This is really nothing compared to what I usually do. Again, I'm kind of getting ready for Christmas, and it is a lot when you do Halloween and fall separately. It's sometimes just a little too much to do all that, followed by the great big Christmas decorating. So this year I decided to just take it easy with Halloween decorating. But I hope you like that. It's not over. Halloween season is not over yet. I will be bringing you 2 more videos. Again, how I restyle that pumpkin and then the kitchen island. And I hope you'll join me.